Welcome back to Dredge. We've got 3 things we're trying to accomplish today. First of all, goal number 1 we're going to accomplish immediately, and that is namely to deploy a crab pot. So we're going to select it with E and deploy one with right click. They can catch things over time but need repairing every so often. So we'll place this right here in the middle where we're likely to remember it. There we go. So deployed at a depth of 7 feet. Good to know. I also want to go ahead and take a look at this spyglass. So let's see. Oh, this is extremely nice. It tells us the type of fish as well as the category. So coastal cod, shallow, blue mackerel, dredging, and it even tells us, hey, you're not equipped with the right materials to collect dredging materials or dredging items. So we won't go over there. Coastal, another dredge. Yeah, this is extremely nice. I'm actually going to be using this probably quite a bit, just because it's pretty vital for us to not waste daylight hours. Great eel is over there. Yeah, this is excellent. Really good. Okay, so we'll go over here. We're going to pick up some blue mackerel. So as I mentioned, 3 goals for today. Goal number 1, deploy a crab pot. Check mark. Goal number 2 is to come over here to Lesser Marrow and drop off the curio, the mysterious handkerchief that was pulled from the middle of a fish, of a grotesque-looking fish. And perhaps the trader will be able to tell us something interesting about what's going on. Alright, this mackerel will... I'm going to throw there, perhaps. Okay, I'm actually not going to deplete the stock, because I don't know if that is an important thing to leave available. Alright, that's a new type of fish. It's a shallow fish, so we should be able to catch it. And so that's the second goal, is to go to get the curio checked out. The third goal is going to be to go to Blackstone Isle. We've caught a stingray. Ooh, very nice. Interesting. We definitely cannot catch more than one of those. Third goal is going to be going over there to Blackstone Isle and checking in with the mysterious individual who said they had some information for us. Alright. There's another message in a bottle. Can I thread the needle? Yes, I can, and brilliantly so, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's bring this on board and read another message in a bottle. 21st August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is so paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. So we've got a little bit of... perhaps somebody who's a researcher of the supernatural is what I'm getting from this. Oh, can we pick this up? I should have checked first. No, actually we cannot. So a dredging, a blue mackerel. Yeah, this spyglass is really helping us out quite a bit. Okay, so nothing that we can pick up here in the immediate vicinity. So we're going to go across to the town, trying to thread the rocks on the way over there. Oh boy. Oh yikes. Okay, there was a little bit of drift there. So we will continue moving a bit even after we stop, even after I stop applying movement to the keys. Okay, found anything special lately? As a matter of fact, I have. Is this a trinket that I can sell? If I put it in cargo, maybe that's not a trinket that I could sell. Interesting. Okay, well that's a little bit of a bust then, isn't it? That's too bad. Okay. Well, not to worry. We'll just keep it in storage for now. Let's check in with the dock worker. Let's go ahead and ask some questions. Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone Isle? That old ruin? Doubt it. Let's see. He flicks through a large logbook. It appears to be a record of shipping manifests. Thought so. It doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. What else can I do for you? What's it like working on the docks? As changeable as the weather. Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. So... interesting. The isle is supposedly abandoned. Flounder, I don't think we have the cargo space for it. Let's go ahead and drop off our catch. We might be able to fit in a couple of these on the way. Yes. One there, and then we should be able to fit one more in the top. Excellent. Right, there we go. Okay, and off we go. Now, well, we could check in on the crab pot. However, I believe they need at least a day or two to collect, so I don't think we're going to be getting anything. Check pot. Nothing yet. But that's fine, and it looks like we can run over them, no problem. Alright, fishmonger. Oh! I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, and rigs added to the cabin. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. The all-seeing cod? When did I pick this up? I honestly don't remember picking this one up. Stares outwards, unblinking. Eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. That is creepy. Do I want to hang on to this? Or, I mean, I guess I'll sell it. It's worth 49. This is 18. Yeah, I guess we'll sell all of it. Interesting. Let's go ahead and make sure that we start reading this. Rods, reels, and rigs. I guess we can have as many books as we want equipped to us at one time. Let's make sure we get our repairs in. $30, no big deal. We are extremely rich at the moment, and we've got nothing to spend it on. Everything is operational at the moment. And you know, I'm feeling greedy. Kind of want to go and try to just get a little bit more fishing in before it gets too dark. And we're right next to a buoy. So I feel okay with that. Yeah, we should be able to get a couple of these bad boys. Alright, that is depleted. Unfortunately. And what's this one here? Black grouper. You know what? Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. Let's hit it. Uh-oh. There we go. We'll throw that here. And we should be able to do one more. Alright, spot has been depleted. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the lights. Where is that? There we are. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Interesting. So, I don't know... How long do our lights last, I wonder? Huh. Alright, well let's go ahead and sell off what we have. We're pretty rich at the moment. You know, we could grab a few additional crab pots if we wanted, and those will kind of be like passive income for us. So we're not exactly spending on anything at the moment, so I don't really see a reason not to, you know what I mean? Let's just buy 2 of them at the moment. The shipwright, we're all good on repairs. We've sold everything, so we may as well rest until morning. So here's what we'll do. We will check in on our crab pots, and we will go ahead and sail across to Blackstone Isle. And maybe we'll drop off another crab pot or 2 along the way. Let's go ahead and check. Oh, a fiddler crab, a relatively normal-sized crab with a preposterously large claw. The claw can grip with incredible strength, but the arm is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. Where can I put it? Here? Is this a good use? I guess. All right, 2 days remaining. Let's go ahead and equip this pot. I guess there's no reason not to deploy them in close proximity, right? Drop this one here. And I think that's all of them. Let's go ahead and equip the spyglass. Is this something we can pick up? It is. We can pick up some cod on our way over. Okay, so now I'm sort of realizing that that mysterious stranger that we're going to meet in Blackstone Isle, he said something about us knowing something about the curio that we have found. So perhaps he is the person that we're going to be giving the handkerchief to. Okay, there's another one there. And that should be good for the time being. I don't want to get too greedy. Alright, what do we have over here? Some blue mackerel. Man, there's so much to explore, and it feels like so little time in the day to do the exploring, you know? Alright, but let's see what this is all about. The ruined mansion and the workshop. Let's stop by the ruined mansion first. I don't have the handkerchief with me. Why? Oh, it's in my storage over at the, yeah, so we'll just put it in my cargo. There we go. Now I have it. There we go. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson, with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me those lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I mean, creepy and unnerving, but intriguing nonetheless. So I say go for it. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. So what is this guy's deal? I guess he's another purveyor of the supernatural, perhaps. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. So what exactly are these rewards that you're promising me? That's what I want to know. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. Well, that's great. Maybe we'll find a key or something. Yeah, let's see if he can give us any tips for where to look for relics. Ask around the towns. Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it. No. Good enough. Okay, so but now we can dredge, which is actually extremely helpful. Oceanic we cannot catch. There's something over there in that corner. Do we want to... Uh-oh. Some camera issues. Very hard to see what's going on. Alright, there we are. Do we want to head over there to pick it up? Where was it? Yeah, it was over in that corner. I say that since we're in the vicinity, we may as well go check it out. And I know there's some dredging material over on the other side of Lesser Marrow that we'll want to check out. But we presumably don't want to get caught after sundown. But here's our first dredge. It's the name of the game, literally. Shapes in the deep. Oh, press F to change lanes and avoid gaps. Okay, I'm a little confused. Oh, I see. I understand now. I think I understand. Pull is F. Okay. You know what? We will... Uh-oh. We might be in a little bit of a pickle here. I forgot that, I forgot that doing that would, make the time go by quicker. Alright, oh boy. We're in a bit of a pickle here. What is that? Is that like a ghost ship out there? What the heck? Let's go ahead and check our pot. We did get a crab. Oh gosh, what do we... What just happened? Fiddler crab. Oh man, okay. There's like phantom rocks coming up. Okay, we definitely don't want to be stuck out here, if at all possible. Well, good thing that we're doing pretty well on money. $90, yikes. Man, and the fiddler crab, we really needed that, didn't we? That's too bad. Well, we'll drop by the fishmonger. Ah, shoot, that was the one we needed too. Okay, well, lesson learned. If they get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them. Okay, cool. Oh, there's quite a few things to talk about. The lighthouse keeper. Oh, we can ask her about the relics that we're looking for. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Actually, I didn't even realize that we could talk to her, so we'll chat with her about all these other topics as well. She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. It's ominous, and it makes me want it even more. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? I don't know what I should answer to make you not hate me. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Well, we've already did a bend to Blackstone Isle, so I can tell you exactly what's going on. Maybe you should come to me for information. How about that? The builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Well, peaceful, I guess, for the most part, except at night.
It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along.
I don't want to move along. It's, it's pretty nice.
She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I have heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done.
We've got all kinds of orders stacking up from everybody. The shipwright and the builder. And boy, we definitely need that cargo space, don't we? I'm wondering where we can get some more of those research points because we really need it. But okay, let's see if we can figure out this whole dredging mechanic. It's a little bit of a bummer that we missed out on that first one. But I guess while we're on the way, we're going to the right anyway. We may as well check the pots. 1 day remaining. Okay. No problem. Yep. We'll take that. We'll take that. And let's go to this dredging spot over here. And if it takes us the whole day, we'll spend it just to figure out how to, get things on board. Let's not crash into the shoreline. Okay. Change lanes and avoid gaps. Like that? Am I doing it? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. I understand now, I think. There we go. Okay. I am slow to pick things up sometimes, but now I get it. A bolt of cloth. Decent length of cloth. It's damp, but it hasn't started to deteriorate yet. Could be used for vessel renovations. Very good. Oh, we get something else. So I guess anytime we need cloth, we just come back here. Is that, yeah. So I guess this is basically just like a cloth resource deposit, so to speak. Okay, cool. So we've got ourselves some cloth for a while. That's wonderful. All right, a stingray, a gray eel, some cod, some abyssal fish, which we are not in the market for. Blue mackerel, cod. Okay, there's something over there to pick up. I did not see that before, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Man, I would have really loved to upgrade our engines. But we're going to have to wait a little while for that, unfortunately. Alright, what do we have here? Okay. A worn gold ring. That was one of the things that that we were supposed to be looking for, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way back to town, and it looks like some of our crab pots are ready for the picking. Oh, nice. Good. Let's check our cargo. So it will auto sort of place these, it looks like, for us. That's good. How are we doing? Rods will reel in fish 10% more effectively. Rods, reels, and rigs. Straightforward, simple techniques on operating fishing equipment more effectively. Not much I didn't already know, though. Cool. Well, every little bit helps, you know. Now, I'm curious, with these crab pots... Ooh. I don't have the space for it at the moment. When they break apart, can I still get the fish that are... or the crabs that are inside them? Will they still be there when I just repair them? And, do I need to pick them up and take them back to town? I wonder what the situation is there. Let's go see the fishmonger and Yes, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. But I still don't know if that means... I assume that means that they'll just break out there and then I pick them up and bring them back to town. That's what I'm hoping is involved there. There we go. These will do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? Probably, something psychological, based on what I've seen around here. Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Alright, well, ominous, for sure. We've got these bolts of cloth. Let's go to the dry dock. Now, interesting. It says I have 0 of 2. Can I pull this here? Yes, I can. There we go. And this is 2 lumber and metal scraps. Plus money. So I need to make sure to reserve some for that. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. I actually don't know if that is what I want at the moment. I would rather have the larger cargo space. But I could store it here for the time being, at least. Now it does look like I need to go ahead and modify all of these to get to the new hull and then the cargo space. Is that what I'm seeing here? Or do I just need to do one of them? That I am not sure about. But we'll go ahead and work on one of them and just see what happens. I may as well... Can I drop... No, I can't drop cloth in there. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh no, this doesn't need cloth. Right, I see. I understand now. This needs 2 cloth, so I can put this here. There we go. Good. Okay, and let's see. Have we talked to the mayor about... Yeah, do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this side of the island. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There are still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Or maybe I won't want to avoid it. Now, what else can I do for you? Strange occurrences. Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. Very strange indeed. We should be able to just sleep for the time being. It doesn't seem like that there's really like a calendar timer, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like we don't need to get things done in a minimal amount of time, fortunately, which is good. So let's head out. Let's bring the crab aboard. Yep, take them all. And then I want to go to the other side of Little Marrow because it seems like there are some interesting items here to pick up. And then, of course, we want to stop and drop the ring off with the curio guy on Blackstone Isle. All right. What do we have here? There's a shipwreck. Okay, an old iron chain. Was that one of the things we were supposed to get? It will probably tell us, right, in our pursuits. Key, a music box, a ring, a necklace, and a watch. So we found a ring, but I'm not sure what a chain is going to do for us. All right, and this is these are 2 more pieces of dredge, so they should be useful for us. Ooh, yikes, yikes. Okay, this is a take some dexterity. A bronze belt buckle. Okay, I'll take that. Dare I go for one more? I think I do dare. Medium, okay. This looks like this is scrap metal, which will be good for some of the building that we were needing to do. Oh, a research part, even better. Ooh, can I get another one? Yeah, I'm gonna get greedy. Come on. Ooh, okay. Some of that. Oh, gosh. It's getting a little bit late. Yeah, let's go for one more while we're here. Oh, man, it's getting dark. More metal scraps. All right. I better call it here, guys. I don't want to get eaten. Can I spend the night in Blackstone Isle? That's my question. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head towards it. The thing is, I might not be able to spend the night there, because I don't know if I have the option to pass the time the way I do in other places. So this will be interesting. This will be our first night spent somewhere else other than our home port. It looks like we can. Okay, that's good. I did not realize that. Let's go ahead and pass off what we found to him. Take a look at these trinkets.
Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Marrow deals with such trivialities.
Okay, well, I thought you would want the ring, but fine. If you don't want it, then nothing I can do about that. Alright, we're not working on any book right now, are we? No, we're not. Okay, so in the morning, we'll go ahead and sleep right now. In the morning, we'll go to the trader. I really thought the ring was going to be something that he would want, but... Ooh, okay. Man, I really want a better engine. Oh, man, we're so slow. But we got some of the rusted material, and we got another research part, which is going to help us out quite a bit. All right, trader. Welcome. Found anything special lately? Yep. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. 22. All right, so a little bit. This belt buckle, though. Why would they not want to buy that, I wonder? Details almost worn away. I don't know. Let's just see. I saw that there's something else here. A grieving father.
Hello. Is everything okay?
Do you know of any shipwrecks around here?
Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere, in one of the wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water.
The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body.
I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his memories were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt.
Well, this is your lucky day. my friend. You give the belt buckle to the man.
This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you, you've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you.
Ooh, a research part. Yes, that holds value to me. Sure, strange occurrences.
I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing his things into sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand.
Interesting that sometimes there's text that's highlighted in a different color. I wonder what the significance is of that. So it's a good thing that we can research from here. Ooh, I would love to grab this engine, but it costs 2. Should I go for it? Now, why can't... Oh, I've got to take this one first. Improved outboard engine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Research complete. Improved is now available in stores. I understand now. So here we have jet drive engine, a relatively new design. This unit propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. That gives us an additional 9 knots. And it only costs 1 cargo space, which is the incentive there, of course. This gives us 15 knots. This gives us 25 knots. 35 knots. Interesting. Okay, so I seem to have misinterpreted. So it says spend 1 component. Why is that only telling me it costs 1? Huh. I mean, yep. Oh, I see. I understand. So there we go. We've got 2 towards the goal. So we just need 1 more, and then we'll get the twin prop engine. Cool. Well, that's good. We should go back and purchase. We should go back and purchase us some very fine improved outboard engine. I think that's what we should do. For the meantime, let's see what kind of dredging things are available to us. So there's some dredge out there. And I believe there's some dredge right here. Yes. Looks like some cloth. So why don't we go ahead and take advantage of these while we're in the vicinity. Okay. Some lumber. Oh, good. Okay. Now, I wish it would tell us what type of dredge this is out there. Looks like it's metal parts. And so, based on our cargo space right now... Oof, it might be a little bit tight, actually. Unfortunate. So we might actually have to go back and drop the stuff off. Some mackerel there. Oceanic stuff is all out there. That's not a good use of our time. Alright, so we're going to need to clear some hold space. So we're going to have to go back and drop it off. And unfortunately, we can't even really check the crab pots. I guess we can look for, like... Yeah, we'll take these ones that only take up 1 space. Needs repair. Okay. So I can pick it up now. So that's good to know that once they degrade, they don't just break apart. You can actually pick them back up for repair. Okay, cool. So what do we want to do? Let's go to the dry dock. And we want to drop off. We picked up some lumber. So maybe we'll drop off... Actually, this engine space is good. Ooh, actually, we have enough to get that upgrade. Awesome. So let's do that. Purchase upgrade for 100? Sure. 2 additional spots configured. Okay, so it does look like we need all 4 of these before we can get the hull. That's good to know. Alright, do I have any material that I can pass off? No, so it's just crabs and then repairing this crab pot. Okay. Yep. We're going to repair that, so that means our basic crab pot is good to go. Put that over here. Let's go to the fishmonger and sell all of that. And, let's see, we should be good to go, actually. So why don't we drop off this crab pot and maybe do one more run. I wonder if there's any incentive in putting these crab pots in deeper water, you know? Like 10 feet here. Let's see, is that... What will that do for me? Alright, where was the dredging stuff? It's over here. Okay. Let's go ahead, and we should have enough time to pick up that stuff. And then come back in time. What's this? Gulf flounder. Okay. Okay. Some metal components. We'll go ahead and get greedy with another one. Alright, that has been depleted. Alright, let's make sure that we go ahead and put on our lights. And start heading back to town. Alright, it's getting a little bit on the late side. Let's see if maybe we can pick this up while we're here. Needs repair. We'll pick this one up. We're close enough. It's just right here. Let's check this one too. Take all, and we'll pick it up. Let me make sure I'm actually heading the correct direction. Alright, we should be able to keep our lights off now, and another successful dock. Okay, and let's see, we can drop off the metal. We need one metal here. That's actually really nice that we can clear our cargo space. Okay, and then we've got 2 crab pots to drop off and 1 crab to sell. We should probably do some proper fishing here pretty soon and not just collecting, like, scrapped material. Alright, but anyway. So, let me think. Where should we go? Maybe we should do, like, a circuit of Little Marrow. That's what I'm wondering. Let's go ahead and put on our spyglass. So I'm just curious what else there's on the backside. I know that the mayor of Greater Marrows said that there's something on the backside of his island. I just want to check this out real quick. Alright, there's cod. This might be a bust, unfortunately. But I just, it's worth checking out, you know. Blue mackerel, Gulf flounder, more Gulf flounder. Okay, so nothing really for us to see. I wonder, does the map show us... Oh, it shows us our crab pots. That's good. But it doesn't necessarily show fishing locations. Alright. So there's a couple things marked on our map to check. So that, let's go ahead and put a marker here. And this one we can remove. And then this, I don't recall what this one is. But we'll put a marker there. I guess it's just another dock for us to take advantage of. Well, while we're over here, we can go ahead and maybe grab us another either research point or some metal materials. So not a total loss. Alright, more metal stuff. Alright, what do we have out here? Cod. Gray eel. Alright, I guess we may as well just go ahead and make a normal fishing run while we're over here. Oh, this is the oceanic one, right. I knew that. Alright, we can get quite a few of these suckers, which is good because we were starting to run a tiny bit short on money. We need money for repairs and purchasing some new engines here soon. Oh, it's getting late already, my goodness. Seems like sunset comes earlier and earlier. Alright, well, we'll make sure our hold is, whoops, filled to capacity. Let's see that one there, and then we can get one more. Oh, there's a new one. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Well, that is the creepy fish that the fishmonger wanted. So why don't we go ahead and pass it off? Alright, hey Mr. Fishmonger, guess what I got? I sure do have a mutant for you. There you go. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. There you go. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why did you take these two? They're of no use to me. Ooh, nice. A couple research points, baby. You hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, there you go. Best of luck. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. He is presumably not open for business the rest of the night. Alright, so what else do I have? I've got some metal scraps that I need to drop off. It's problematic, actually, because there's nowhere else that needs metal scraps. Actually, you know what? There is... Don't we have a mission to drop... Yeah. To Steel Point. Oh, that's the... that was the other place that was marked on our map that we need to go check out. Islands to the north. 2 lumber and 2 scrap. So we'll go ahead and make sure we keep one of those to drop off up there. And let's see. Why don't we check out our ability to purchase improved engine. There we go. Improved outboard engine. So it's 15 knots. So that's better than this rusty one. So let's go ahead and sell this one. And buy an improved one. Beautiful. Okay. Excellent. Ooh. I wonder if that was actually maybe a little bit of a misplay because, well, we've got the last research part that we need to... for this twin prop engine. Yeah. Whoops. Which is significantly faster than anything that we've got at the moment. Let's check out how much that's going to set us back. Take a look through this book on the house. She pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Not the musical. Ooh, 450. Yikes, that is pricey. And if we sold our previous engines, it would be 100. Yeah, so that we wouldn't have had enough to purchase this advanced engine anyway, but it's good to know that we've got something to save up for. Up to 450. Well, technically 350 because we can sell this engine that we just bought, so 350. And then the last thing we want to do is allocate our final research points. So what do we want to do? I'm seeing quite a few oceanic types of fish, but none of these are oceanic, interestingly enough. Coastal and shallow. Oh, this one is. Okay, a hydraulic rod. Coastal and shallow. What are we currently rocking at the moment? So this one does just shallow. This one just does just coastal. So that means if we purchase... where is it? Oh, right, research points. This would be more efficient. Okay. So yeah, we should do that. Okay, and so we need one more research point there, and then... There we go. Okay, so with that, we're starting to kind of get our cadence down, you know, sort of alternating between getting our fish for our currency and then some of the other more hard materials for the other quests that we've got going on. So I hope you're having a good time, and I will see you next time from the high seas. Bye for now.